Hey everyone, this is Dara from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Vietnam, guys. We got a pretty big video for you to talk about. We got some Carrie Wood is talking about and predicting where Bitcoin's going to be. We talk about Jack Moller and the Lightning Network. We're also going to talk about what's the future of cryptocurrency? Is this the end? Is this done? Are we going down? Down? What is actually going on right now? And we're also going to talk about fear and greed has also gone down. So what should you guys be doing? But also we're going to be talking about the on-chain network flow as well. We're seeing some a little bit disturbing signs in terms of the on-chain flow right now. So that is pretty bad in the house. So overall, a lot of you are probably feeling pretty uncomfortable and pretty much not very happy out there with the way the crypto market is going. But I'm here to tell you that this is not the end. Even though things are looking pretty negative and nasty in the house right now, things are not as bad as we seem. So if you guys are ready to go down the crypto rabbit hole with the OG in the house, guys, and today is definitely a Debbie Downer bear. I'm in the red chair, so the Debbie Downer bear, he's out of there. We don't want the Debbie Downer bear. So I'm going to tell you why things are going to go down. And, for overall, we're seeing the markets pretty much neutral right now. But there's so much goodness out there. There's absolutely so much goodness out there. It's almost shocking to me why we're seeing the crypto markets going down, down. Because there's so much goodness out there. We have the Lightning Strike network integration that was announced at the Miami conference. And this is actually a huge happening. We also have Cardano in the next 10 days is going to have the Cardano Ethereum bridge. So there's going to be ERC20 tokens that are going to be on the blockchain, guys. So that is big news, but nobody's really talking about it. It's all being overshadowed by all these leverage longs that got wiped out there and all that kind of stuff. So remember, I'm not a licensed financial advisor, and this video is for educational purposes only. Do your own risk management, do your own research, and never ever invest more money than you're willing to lose, guys, because remember, crypto is a zero-sum game. If you want to be a winner, somebody's losing, and vice versa, guys. So that is exactly what is going on. I mean, I'll be very honest out there with you. I mean, I did on Thursday, I did buy one Bitcoin at 40, around about 43,300. So I'm down about like $1,000 right now. But that's life, guys. That's life in a big city. So let's jump into it. Let's absolutely jump into it. Let's go down the crypto rabbit hole together, guys. And the sunglasses are going on because you know what's going to happen. The heat map in the house. It is so bright. It is so red. We're seeing right now that the itty bitty price is down, 3.18%. We're seeing Ethereum is down. We're seeing also the layer ones like Solana, Avalanche, Dot. They're down, down like crazy, guys. We're seeing deep red in the house. So also too, we're seeing right now that the fear and greed index is also not looking good right now. It is down considerably from where it was yesterday, guys. So what should you be doing? Actually, what should you be doing? You should be doing one thing. Buy the fear, guys. Buy the absolute fear in the house, guys. Buy the fear. And if you're fearful, that means that you should be buying, because that's what smart money is doing. That is what smart money, we have Grayscale, Michael Sayer out there. He bought more Bitcoin. We had Dogecoin buying more Bitcoin. And speaking about Dogecoin, now what they're doing, they're even buying Avalanche. He just bought a whole ton of Avalanche as well. So this is pretty cool news if you're an Avalanche holder in the house, guys. So if you look at the daily on-chain exchange flow, this is also not looking too good in the house as well. We're seeing that the net flow is back on. We're seeing $354 million worth of Bitcoin flew back onto exchanges, and we're also seeing that the net flow of Ethereum is also positive, and that it means 51 million flew onto exchanges. And we're seeing the net flow of Tether going back off exchanges. So people have been pushing their Ethereum onto exchange, selling and taking profits out, guys. So that is what that's all about. So it is what it is, guys. Suck it up out there, guys. Go pair already, and stop whinging and whining when things go down, because this is crypto, guys. This is absolutely crypto in the house. And this is crypto, guys, because we've seen this all before. But there's so much goodness out there. I don't know why the crypto market shouldn't be going down. And we're seeing it's whalish games in the house. We're seeing that yesterday the broader markets were basically down, down, with the exception of the Dow Jones. So that was interesting. It was up almost 0.5%. So if we take a look at the, we're not going to take a look at the pre-markets because it's Friday here. We're running into a weekend. So this is Kathy Wood in the house, and Kathy Wood is saying that big banks are having a big problem thanks to crypto, and we can see that the Lightning Network, all payments are going to be shifted onto Lightning Network, and that's going to kill the whole geriatric fuddy-duddy transfer payment system that we had before that was like fee intensive, middleman. So this is pretty good. But Kathy Wood is saying that banks are in big trouble. And banks are realizing that cryptocurrency was initially created to sidestep old institutions and the geriatrics out there. And banks are finally feeling themselves getting disrupted. So crypto is about disruption, guys. And we're seeing that crypto is disrupting the traditional financial system. So what do you think about that? So we're seeing that. And, we're seeing banks that have big problems. Wood said from Bitcoin 2022 conference in Miami, they're losing talent to crypto. So they're having to raise wages to attract talent. And they are losing business because also, too, we got DeFi lending and savings. So a lot of people are actually moving their savings to DeFi, guys. I mean, for example, I have a ton of crypto that's in DeFi right now, and I just kicked the camera. Sorry about that. And I'm saving. I'm getting more APY. I mean, my US stablecoin, I'm getting like 19%. I mean, what bank can give you 19%? My Phantom, I have liquidity pool with Phantom and Spooky token together, and I'm getting like 68% APY, guys. Come on, where traditional banks, they can't keep up with that. So Kathy Wood, she is saying that she's also forecasting that by 2023, 2025, we could be seeing Bitcoin easily hitting 500,000. And then she's also saying that she also noted, as I have been noting, that Yellen the felon, she has done a 180-degree stance reversal on crypto. Janet Yellen, she had previously, she had expressed concern for crypto. She said it was the haven of illicit activity out there, and she's changed her mind, and she's saying, look, crypto is going to have to be regulated exactly like financial products. So that is pretty bullish. And here she's also Kathy Wood, she's saying that by 2030 we could see $1 million Bitcoin, guys. So just imagine, if you buy Bitcoin right now, one Bitcoin right now at 40, let's say 42,500, okay, and you wait to 2030, and that's not too far off, that's only 8 years from now, it's going to be worth $1 million. So just think about it. If you took $42,000, put it in the bank right now, and you sat on it like a chicken sitting on the egg, the amount of money you would have would be less than you started with because inflation is going down. So guys, wake up, smell the coffee. Wake up and smell the coffee, guys. So Bitcoin is a huge hedge against inflation. I love it. So we got some Musker news in the house. So as you guys know, that Tesla CEO Elon Musk, I lost my words. The OG lost his word. Can you believe the OG lost his word? And they had this whole cyber rodeo party in Austin. And, it looks like they're going to be rolling out the cyber truck sometime next year. So that is pretty good. And part of that, they had this whole light show. And they had this whole Doge Tesla light show. So that was pretty good that, Elon Musk is showing his love, showing his support out there for the Dogecoin. And to have a light show like that with drones, that wasn't free, ladies and gentlemen. So he's spending good money to support the Doge and loving the Doge, guys. So in terms of Dogecoin news right now, there's not much out there. It's Friday evening in the U.S. It's Saturday morning here in Vietnam and Asia. So the Asian market's pretty quiet. There's no big news. Hopefully people are finally taking a breather from the roller coaster ride that we had all week, guys. We had a huge roller coaster. A lot of people, a lot of leverage traders were sucking their thumb and crying for no mother. It's out there because a lot of people lost a lot of money, especially the leverage long trades. We're going to talk about that. We still see the leverage long knuckleheads are still knuckling heading out there. They're imping into the positions, getting wrecked. So it looks like another good news, it looks like Robinhood releases crypto wallets to 2 million users and plans integration with Bitcoin Lightning Network. So that is pretty huge beans in the house. So, it is rumored that, Robinhood has about 24.7% of all the Dogecoins are being held on Robinhood. So they rolled out 2 million wallets. So that is good. And also the integration with Lightning Network. So that's going to allow you to transact and use your Robinhood wallets with the Strike system as a payment option at like 400,000 merchants and retailers. Come on, wake up. It's really good, guys. So this is pretty good news. But still, Robinhood is still refusing to integrate the Shiba Inu community. Maybe they don't want to get SHIB in case they irritate the Dogecoin holders. But one of the things that Robinhood don't understand is that the majority of the Shiba Inu holders also hold in the Doge orders. So it's not going to really irritate a lot of people. Sure, there might be some people like, but at the end of the day, there's enough out there. There's absolutely enough out there for everybody. So guys, stop being vitriolic. And hey, I forgot to tell you, boot the likes, smash the likes, and don't forget to give a super chat in the house, guys. Show some love. I'm not feeling much love from the community recently because you guys have just been, tight-wadded Nancy's out there. Show some love, guys, and support the channel, because remember, all the memberships, all the merch, all the super chats, all goes to charity, guys. Come on! They need our help. So, as I said, and everybody's been talking about it, but the big thing about this whole Jack Mall or strike announcement, Shopify integration for Bitcoin Lightning payments, there wasn't like a lot of hype and fanfare, but this is probably one of the biggest events that's happened to crypto in a very long time. This is huge. This is huge, guys. It's so huge. It's huge, guys, and you guys need to wake up and figure that out, guys, because 400,000 retailers are now going to be able to use the Lightning Network, and what this is going to do is it is absolutely going to kill the traditional banking transfer system that is fee intensive, and there's a middleman, guys. And not only that, a settlement on the traditional system. Look, I'm running hotels, and sometimes and a lot of guests, they pay with credit cards. Come on, who pays with cash when you go to a hotel? And in terms of getting the money in the bank, it takes up to 30 days for Visa and the banks to settle. So it means that I have to wait 30 days to get my money. Where with the Lightning Network, it's going to be instant, guys. It's going to be instant. So that it's just so bad. It's just so much easier for cash flow when you're running a business, because someone buys something, the money's in your bank. Where with the traditional system, I got to wait 30 to 28 days for that money to hit my bank, guys, and it really kills your cash flow, guys. So that is cool beans. I love it in Lightning Network. I love it. You should love it. So this just also coming in right now. We can see that this is from Income Sharks in the house, and he's saying Bitcoin has been in a bull market since 2020, and on the weekly. So on the weekly time frame, we're still looking pretty bullish. Just because the majority joined crypto late doesn't mean that we are in a bear market, guys. We are making higher highs and higher lows on the weekly. We are trending up until we close below this trend. Bitcoin is still bullish. So if you'd have bought Bitcoin at $1,000, are you bullish right now? Oh yeah, MG you are. If you bought Bitcoin at 30,000, are you bullish? OMG you are. So you can see right now that Bitcoin is looking like we're still in a bull market. We're painting higher highs. We got a higher low now coming off, and we're in a super cycle, and we should start to hear and hit an all-time high soon, guys. So buckle up, guys. Buckle up and prepare for the moonshot, guys. Sorry I didn't do another video last night. I got home. I was at the beach with the boy, and I just kind of got wiped out, guys. I got wiped out, so I apologize for that. So Justin, billionaire Mike Cuban is very bullish on the Ethereum transition 2.0. So we're going to get the Ethereum merge out there, and I did tell you that Cardano is going to have the Ethereum bridge, so you're going to be able to run ERC tokens on top of Cardano, and that's going to increase the TVL, the total TVL for Cardano like crazy out there, and that's coming in 10 days. So guys, buckle up. Watch out for Cardano. Cardano could be pumping soon, guys. So get it while you can. So let's go. Moving on. Some more news, and don't forget, we're going to talk about Doge. We're going to talk about Bitcoin. Look at the TA. So Justin, Shark Tank's Kevin O'Leary says Bitcoin will become the reserve currency of the earth. So everybody's bullish. We got Michael Sayer, we got Kathy Wood, we got the Musker in the house, we've got Kevin O'Leary, we got tons of people who are saying that Bitcoin is going up, guys. So it's going up. It's absolutely going up. Sure, my Bitcoin that I bought yesterday, Angela, she's in the doghouse because she's underwater, but that's crypto, guys. That's crypto in the house. So we're seeing that BT Fuel is saying Bitcoin is possibly testing the breakout of this symmetrical triangle. So we're seeing that Bitcoin is forming a symmetrical triangle on the daily right now, and we're going to be breaking out. We've just started to break out, so it doesn't feel like it because we're going down. But there's so much goodness, there's so much wonderfulness, so much positivity for Bitcoin, crypto, and Dogecoin in general. Things are not moving in the right direction. And that's because the whales are playing whalish games, guys. Don't feed the whales out there. You don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So let's take a look at the monthly return. So right now we're seeing that March we're up 5%, and we're seeing April's a Debbie Downer, and we're seeing that right now we're down 7.19%. So it's kind of weird and wacky because typically April is usually a pretty good month out there, but it's been a real crapola month so far in April. So hopefully we'll get some reversal. A lot of that has to do with that the leverage apes are just aping, guys. guys. So we're seeing that, Bitcoin is preparing for a liquidation cascade, guys. And 70.79% of all trading accounts on Binance Future are currently set to net long on BTC, which will result in a long squeeze. A long squeeze, guys. That sounds painful out there. A long squeeze. Oh. And, we can see that Bitcoin could be going down to 42 to 41,000 to collect liquidity. So, we're seeing right now that a lot of this liquidity that the market makers are collecting is they're doing it by pure manipulation. A lot of people, see, you have to understand the psychology. I mean, I'm closing my eyes, I'm turning on the brain pan. So the psychology is, when we had this whole Bitcoin Miami conference happening, a lot of people out there were thinking, oh, this is going to be positive and Bitcoin is going to go up. So, a lot of the leverage apes who wreck it out there for us, people who buy on the spot. And, they thought that Bitcoin is going to go up because of the Miami conference, right? So they all like aped in, they took long positions. Well, that didn't happen, right? And if they'd have gone back and looked at the, June last year when we had the Bitcoin conference, guess what happened? Bitcoin tankety tank. So and we're seeing that most of these leverage positions are all newbie retailers who know nothing about the market, and they're just like gambling out there. They're complete kooks. They're kooks out there. So we're seeing that we're going to be seeing Bitcoin is probably going to be pushed down to $41,000 in the house, and that's too bad. And things are looking pretty good, but time and time again, we've been in crypto a very long time, and we're going to see things reverse. It's just a matter of time. So just be patient. Don't panic out there. Don't lose your noodle out there, guys. And don't blow your too early. And don't drop your coins, guys. What you should be doing is buying the fear, and stacking the sats, guys. Stacking the sats, picking up some more Doge and dollar cost average. $dollar cost average every Thursday, guys. So get it. So right now we're seeing that 79,704 traders have been wrecked out there. So that's not too good, and we got 228 million. And we're seeing that, a majority of it, and this is kind of interesting. If you look at the 24-hour, let's take a look what's going on. So we're seeing that, of course, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Luna, and let's see, we got Doge. Even people are long in the Doge right now. Long in the Doge sounds like a sad song. So we're seeing right now the majority of the positions are long. They're getting wiped out. We're going to see a long squeeze coming, and that's going to push the price up bitty down. And when that happens, we're going to see the Doge go down. We're going to see everything go down, and we're seeing a lot of altcoins bleeding out like crazy out there. So price has been rejected, and what we're seeing, this is from Willy Woo in the house. I love Willy Woo. He's saying Bitcoin price rejected off the cost basis of short-term holders. And short-term holders means people holding Bitcoin for less than 5 months. In plain English, guys, it means that weak hands, the weak Nancy's who were underwater sold off to get their money back, guys. So it means that they sold a loss, guys. So the NGMI, this is not how investing in new technology works. Take a long arc. So what he's saying is that, one of the reasons we're seeing the volatility and we're seeing this, this long squeeze happening right now is because a lot of short-term holders, they have weak hands. They have paper hands, and anytime they see volatility, they wet the bed. They absolutely wet the bed, and they need to change the sheets, and they go, mommy. So guys, let them get washed out. Let them get washed out. Let the system wash them out, and you guys just stay tuned, guys. Stay cool, because remember, when they get washed out and lose, crypto is a zero-sum game. Meaning there needs to be losers for you to be a winner. So let the short-term holders lose, guys. So that is all that I've got to say about it. So for the Bitcoin price, so for the Dogecoin price right now, we're seeing that Dogecoin is at 14.13. 14 cents is acting as a huge support. I'm really disappointed because yesterday when we had this the gigabyte thing with Elon Musk and the Doge drone lights, we saw Dogecoin spike up to 15 cents. It's dropped down to 14 cents. So it's pretty disappointing. But, in terms of the total fall and cascade, we're seeing Doge going down because of Bitcoin. That's all there is to it. I mean, there's nothing fancy about it. But, it's just weird and wacky that we're seeing this happening. We should be seeing that crypto should be going up. There's so much goodness out there. It's absolutely, we're getting played by the market makers. Let's take a look at Bitcoin right now. So the Bitcoin price right now on the daily, Bitcoin is at 42,199. We need this area. We need this 42,200 to hold and support us. So it looks like it's acting as support now, but don't be surprised if we go down to $41,000 in the house. If we do go down to 41, I'm going to be buying, guys. I'm buying the dips like a madman, guys. So if we take a look at Bitcoin on the weekly, we're still well below our 21-day EMA. Bad news. this. So on the weekly candle right now, we can see that Bitcoin is down like 9%. So, it's not that bad. Anything, it's not considered a crash, it's just a correction. And we're sitting pretty at around about 42,200. So hopefully that will hold. If not, then we're going to go back into this horizontal trend line, and we could see a lows of 37 and a highs of $42,000 in the house, guys. So it is what it is. Expect us to go down to $41,000. Do not panic if that happens. But by next week, we'll pull ourselves out of it. The parallel channel line is still looking good. It's still being validated. We're still above this line here. So I'm not worried at all about it. So let's take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum is getting beaten up like crazy out there, and that's not looking too good. So from when we had our highs of 3,500 on the 5th of April, and that's only like 4 days ago, we have actually spiked down around about 9% as well. So Ethereum has come down 9%. And there seems to be no letting up, so we do have some good support at $3,000. So I think it's a good time to be picking up some Ethereum as well. Luna Tuna is also down. There's no real fundamental reasons why Luna should be selling off. Everything's looking good. The project is solid. Dogecoin is buying Bitcoin like a madman out there, and he just aped into and bought a whole bunch of Avalanche. So this is all being predicated by Bitcoin. The dominance of Bitcoin is going up, and Bitcoin is going down. So that is why we're seeing that happening. If you look at Phantom as well, there's no real bad news for Phantom out there, and the only reason that we're seeing Phantom going down, down, is because of the Bitcoin's going down and the sentiment is going down. So this is a good opportunity, an opportunity. Buy the fear, guys. And we're seeing a Phantom is at 1.25 in the house, guys. So that is all I got to say about that. We're seeing Solana as well is at $109 right now, and it's just going down, down because Bitcoin is a buy the fear, guys. Actually, buy the fear. We're seeing ADA right now is also down, but it's still above $1, just slightly. It's at 102 right now. So if it goes below $1, I'm a buyer. I'm going to be buying up Bitcoin, ADA like a madman. And don't forget, in 10 days, we've got the Ethereum bridge for ADA, so that's going to be huge, guys. That's going to add a lot of TVL to the ADA blockchain, the ADA network, and that will send ADA up. So that is what I'm thinking about that. And, unfortunately, we see the total market cap would drop below 2 trillion now, so that is a Debbie Downer in the house, absolutely Debbie Downer. The volume is still pretty light, 63.99, and the Bitcoin dominance is unchanged, and that is a problem, guys. We need to see the Bitcoin dominance going down, down. We're absolutely not seeing that in the house, guys. So we're seeing right now that Bitcoin is down 3.3%. We're seeing that Ethereum is down 2.25%. I mean, as soon as Ethereum hits below 3,000, I'm aping in like a madman. That's not financial advice, guys. And don't forget to boop the like, super chat, subscribe, comment. We're seeing Solana is down 10%. There's absolutely no reason for Solana to be down. We're seeing a lot of goodness out there. Dogecoin is buying up the farm. So I don't know what's going on with that. Not Dogecoin. Sorry, my bad. That's Solana. Luna is also down. Like I said, there's no real reason for Luna to be down. The fundamentals are good. ADA is down as well. The reason everything is down is because Bitcoin is going down because we're getting all these leverage trades. We're getting this long squeeze that's happening. And it's because the retail investors are just they're not smart. Stop leverage trading, guys. You're ruining it for the rest of us. We're seeing the Doge Warrior right now is down 4.76. We're seeing the Shibby Weeby is down as well. So, that's going to bring this video to a close, guys. Don't do anything panicking. Don't panic. So, hold, guys. And the worst case scenario, if you have to hold to 2024, like Kathy Wood said, we're going to see $500,000 Bitcoin. So, if you just take a look at, if you take a look at, 500,000 Bitcoin, that's like a 12x from now. So, if you could take all the altcoins and 12x them, that's where they're going to be, guys. So don't panic. Do follow me on my Twitter. Follow, guys. I think you should do that right now. Follow. We got about 4,258. Follow me over there. Don't forget to subscribe. Boop that like, guys. And don't forget to show some love in the house. Don't forget to go down there. Check out all the links, guys. Get the linky so you want the links. And don't forget to check out the merch, guys. We got t-shirts, we got hats, hoodies, all sorts of stuff. We got the mug, get the mug. So that's going to bring this video to a close, guys. I just want to say God bless each and every one of you. Crypto's a jungle. It's a holy jungle out there. Be blessed. Go with God. Be with God. Hug your wife. Hug your kids. And, show some love out there. Have a good weekend. Spend more time with your family. And stop psyching yourself out looking at your portfolio. Things are not looking good, but there's no reason for things not to be going up. The news is good. We're still seeing that Bitcoin is oversold. A lot of coins are oversold right now, so we should be seeing some reversals coming in next week. The reason things are down is because of all the market makers. Geopolitically, the news is the news. There's nothing really negative out there. So there's no reason for this to be happening except that there's, market makers, whales, sales manipulation, guys. So there's so much goodness out there. There's so much goodness out there. So I just want to say this is Ric Flair of Crypto In-House. Woo! I loving you guys, and you guys are hopefully loving me. Show some love, show some support. Boop that like. Last chance to boop that like, guys. So I'll see you in the next one. I love it. You love it. Let's get it. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!